So we got 3 outs. Try to get on the board. It's been 20 or 21 innings now since the Yankees have scored a run. And it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, the offense is brutal. 20 innings, okay. Yeah, game will probably be over. Yeah, it's 8:42 right now. Excuse me. It'll probably be over 4-9. It's ridiculous. Yeah, but let's have a big inning here, right? Let's have a big inning. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. What's happening, Mike Rotunda? Hello, Rose. How are you guys and gals? Anthony Dio's in the house. What's up, brother? What's going on, Mike Rotunda? Everything is pretty good over here. Long day today, but a good day. All right. Opposite field shot, Judge. 52. Number 52, 2-1, opposite field shot. Opposite field shot for Judge. 2-1. He's tied his career high. Hey, Maddie, what's happening? Hello. It's no outs. It's 2-1. The Yankees are on the board. Judge has just broke the scoreless streak. Fantastic. What's up, Dev? It would be really, really nice if we could celebrate a win here, wouldn't it? It would be really, really nice if we could do that. Not yet, Junior. Don't jinx us, buddy. What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, let's freaking rally, baby. Dominic in the house. Let's go, man. Let's effing go. That's him, damn right, man. Oof. All right. All right. Nice opposite field shot, number 52. Backstage in the house. What's up, buddy? Make sure you smash that like button, gang, if you don't mind. Let's get them likes up as quickly as we can. The Shift is in the house, baby. What's up, Joey? If you guys haven't seen the Shift channel, you got to check it out. One of the most entertaining channels, one of the most down-to-earth guys, and a good content creator. Knows his stuff with the Yankees, man. Glad you're on here, buddy. I hope we have a rally in our bones, too. We have 1 out. DJ might need to go on the IL. I mean, he might need to go on the IL. But, you know, it's clearly his toe is still bothering him. I'm happy with the 1 run, though. And again, our starting pitching is still, I mean, Clark Schmidt was better today than he was the last time out. So I'll take any progress I can get. The offense is still terrible. But just to preface that, let me give you this, okay? Because I think you might find it interesting. And maybe have another. These are the current guys on the IL for the Yankees, okay? The current guys. Albert Abreu, Gil Castro, Zach Britton, Aroldis Chapman, Chad Green, Michael King, Scotty Frost, Mr. Cortez, Luis Severino, Jameson Taillon, Harrison Bader, Andrew Benintendi, Matt Carpenter, and Anthony Rizzo. 14 guys on the IL, 4 hitters and 10 pitchers. That's a lot of guys. This team is pretty decimated right now. I mean, you got 2 starters here, a boatload of relievers on the IL, and and 3 pretty important roster pieces, right? Guys in the lineup. So we have at least a third of the lineup, which is pretty much an automatic out right now. Which is why I said exercise caution. Just because Peraza's up here doesn't mean the Yankees are they're gonna save the team. So it's 2-1, Jack. 2-1, baby. Stanton's up. This guy, he's due. He's due. Right? He's really due. 1-1 to Stanton. 1-2. He's not on it right now, Stanton. Carpenter and King have crippled us, Jonathan. You're absolutely right about that. I mean, yeah, it's even Jim, 1/3 of the lineup. Yeah, I'm sure he realized that. But again, like I said, we have to stop assuming Cashman can do whatever he wants whenever he wants. It doesn't work that way. He can't just go out and trade for anybody, sign anybody. So it doesn't work that way. Just because Stanton wants somebody doesn't mean teams are going to comply. Struck out Stanton. Look at this shit. Terrible. Yeah. Yes, he does, Joey. He struck out, man. He's just not on it right now. But again, I mean, I hope he heats up in October, man. I really do. I'm pretty mad too, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, Donaldson here. All right, Josh. We're down to our last out here. Let's see what you can do. Maybe you can give us a little bit of magic here. Maybe you can give us a little magic here. We'll see. 0-0 pitch, 2 outs to Josh D. Oh, that would have been the pitch to hit. And like I said, he's completely out of place right now as a cleanup hitter. That's what happens when you don't have Benintendi, you don't have Carpenter, you don't have other guys. Like you have him batting cleanup, which is crazy. So and Stanton, who wasn't hitting a lick, batting third. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Maddie, I understand, man. I wouldn't. Foul ball. 0-2 to Josh D. I get a lot of people are giving up on the Yankees right now. A lot of folks are giving up. I mean, after today, they will be 4 games out. 4 games up, I should say. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Josh. Stay alive here, dude. Stay alive, buddy, huh? And the pitch. Ball. Outside. Off-speed pitch outside. 1-2. 1-2. This lineup is going to look pretty different next year. I'm pretty confident of that. Yeah, exactly. Get on base, man. Yeah, Kluber, man. Maybe Kluber just shut us down, man. Shut us down. All right, and the pitch. Swung at a ball up here. Strikeout. What a terrible pitch to chase. What a terrible pitch to chase. Yep, there are 4 games up now on Tampa. Tampa has now won the series. They have one more game tomorrow. And then I think Minnesota comes to the Bronx. And then I think let's talk, man. No doubt about it. The shift. Let's talk. Let's do something together. But I hear you, man. A lot of frustrated people, brother. A lot of frustrated people. And how could you blame them? How could we blame folks for being pissed and frustrated at this shit performance by the team? So, yeah. We need some life back here, man. We need some life back in here, guys and gals. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, 1 run in 18 innings. Pretty darn sad. I mean, really is sad, Carlos. And it's terrible. And keep in mind, folks, this is not an only Fire Boone and Fire Cashman thing, okay? Having 14 guys on the IL right now that hurts the team quite a bit. Yeah. And one of the problems is they don't have the guys the depth of quality backups behind these guys that are hurt. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they call up Davey at some point, Jonathan, just for some more pitching depth. You know what I mean? And what do you call it? Yeah, it's. Let's see what we got here. Let's pull this thing up because the pitching again. Let's pull this bad boy out. So Clark Schmidt, 4 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 strikeouts, no walks, and 63 pitches. He's got an ERA of 3.02, so not bad. Lou Trevino came in with an inning and a third, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Marinaccio with 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, a strikeout, but clean. They didn't give any runs. And then Jonathan Loaizaga 1 2/3 of clean ball too. So the bullpen and the starters are doing their thing. They're doing their thing. And the only offense we got was in the 9th inning from Aaron Judge. That's it. You know? And that's sad. That's sad. Well, we got 100 people in here already. We only got 23 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, smash it really hard. Let's try to get up to 100 as quickly as we can. Oh, a very winnable game. Very, 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 very winnable game. The offense is awful right now. So many guys who can contribute and are not contributing. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, Nick. I mean, again, like we, I, was, I mean, I always exercise caution. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, NFE. Thank you, man. Thank you, my man. Again, I exercise caution in the first half of the year too. I said they're going to come down to reality, and they really will. The trolls will start your. Well, we're just gonna zap out the trolls as soon as we find them now. As soon as they start trolling, we're gonna zap them out. So, all I know, I can't blame you for that. You got it. That's a big time troll. You know what I mean? And again, guys, 14 guys in the IL. That to me, that suggests also a strength and conditioning issue too. Guys keep getting hurt, and then I understand some of them are freak things and this and that, but like too many guys are getting hurt. We have strength and conditioning problem as well. So, and honestly, I wish Cashman and Hal would show some damn anger and passion. I really do, but they won't. They won't do it, which is it's disappointing. It really is disappointing, right? And what are you gonna do? Because I don't think Cashman's gonna get fired. Obviously, it doesn't sound like he is. It doesn't sound like Boone's gonna get fired because that's the trifecta of yes, 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 yes. Right? That's the tripod right there. Yeah, we get them folks out of here. Morning Brew, Hector. I appreciate you coming on, dude. I wasn't sure I was gonna make this one. It's been a little bit of a very unpredictable day. So if you got a few minutes afterward, let me know, bro. I appreciate you again. It's been almost a while to get home today, man. Yeah, we'll be on troll alert. We'll get rid of these. We're gonna zap them out quickly because too many trolls. As soon as my apologies last night, man, because political trolls and just like ridiculous trolls. It ruins the experience, man. It ruins the experience, doesn't it, Morning Brew? It just, yeah. I appreciate that more. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know how it gets, man. And what it do, by the way, bro? What it do? We need. Yeah, Hal got booed. It's kind of like the James Dolan. I mean, that guy owns the Knicks. He's universally hated by the fans. Hated by the fans. NFE, I wouldn't be surprised, but I just don't know who they're going to replace him with. Is the problem? Yeah. Who's that? Who's? It's all Cashman's fault that 14 guys are on the IL. Michael, just ask him. Yeah, exactly, man. Out of the basement, exactly, man. The Yankees play with their heads. They stayed healthy, Mo. Maybe they overperformed a little bit. They stayed healthy. They fed off each other, and it was great. But again, at the same point, like we knew at some point, even at that point, we knew that they had 2 or 3 automatic outs in this lineup. So at some point, something was going to catch up to them. You know what I mean? So exactly disappointing game, Robert. 100%, man. 4 trains in the house too. So, it's just crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. It's disappointing. Montgomery was the problem. One of the problems, Mo, is that they had another trade lined up and it fell apart 2 minutes before the deadline, 3 minutes before the deadline. So, which makes the Montgomery thing look even worse. But why? The question I asked: why didn't Montgomery dominate when he was here? He had ample opportunity to. Why didn't he do it? Why is he doing it in St. Louis but not here? Mm-hmm. That's a question I ask. Shohei's not a free agent this offseason, Stephen. Maybe in a trade world, yeah. But after next year, he's a free agent. So, but I'm not sure he wants anything to do with New York. I mean, he there's other people that they need to address. You know what I mean? So, the Yankees definitely don't develop starters well. Okay, into the fire Cashman person. Who are they going to replace him with? Who are they going to replace him with? That's the. And who are we going to replace Boone with, too, is my question. I'm really curious to see who would be an upgrade over both him and Cashman. And who would be acceptable. Like, who would Hallie even accept is my question, too. Donaldson's terrible right now. Mark DeRosa for manager. I don't know. I don't know if he's interested in managing. I'm not sure. He's good on the MLB network, but I don't know if he has that type of managing chops or. It's an interesting question backstage. Craig Counsell, he's managing the Brewers. The Brewers are not going to let him go. Get the Marlins to. How are we going to get Marlins to release Mattingly? How in the world are we going to do that? They're not going to release him. Especially if you saw what he did tonight. He sat this guy, one of the players, for not running out a fly ball. He pulled him out right in the middle of the game. You don't release a guy like that. You don't release a guy like that. Yeah. Managing Team USA, interesting. Who do we replace him with, Yankee greats? Cashman. They couldn't hire Buck last year, Ultra Cowboy. It wasn't going to happen. He's not going to agree to be a yes man to Cashman and agree to just live and die by analytics and stuff. So, Michael, who said he was a god? I'm asking, who are they going to replace him with? That's an upgrade. Who are they going to replace him with? Nobody can answer that. Who said that, Nick? I didn't say that either. My question is, who are they going to replace Boone with? Seems to be a disconnect here. I asked the question, and people are saying I'm saying these guys are the best. That's not what I said. I asked the same question all the time, and nobody can answer it. Who's available and interested? That's an upgrade. Right? Buck wasn't going to happen. We know this. He was never going to take the job under those conditions. As much as it would have been nice, it wasn't going to happen. We know that. Joe Maddon's not an upgrade, and he got fired from California, from LA. Mattingly's still under contract, so he'd have to be traded here, and I don't think the Marlins are going to do that. Mike Sosha, I don't know if is interested in managing anymore. Now we know of, at least. They don't need to know the replacement. Well, the thing, fire him is not. That's not answer enough. That's not a good answer. Fire him and do what? Okay, is the question. You say he was if he can't be replaced. That's not. So you're trying to put words in my mouth, and you can't answer the question. I say who, as if you can't replace. It's a simple question. It's a very simple question. This is why I said the other day, if that's the the answer without credible data to back it up or whatever, I can't take you seriously. And again, I don't say who is if that. I ask who is the better replacement that's available and interested. And who did you answer? Who did you answer? What was your answer there? Anyone else is not an answer. Anyone else is not an answer, like I said. Ross Atkins, is he available and is he interested? Exactly, Shop. Worry about that stuff later. Exactly. Well, exactly, Rick, too. Exactly. I'm delusional. You can't answer a basic question, and I'm delusional. How about this? Here's delusional for you. You're out of here, bro. Stephen who? Boone or Cashman, are you asking? Mr. XSM, I appreciate you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for Don. I appreciate that. You agree that it's time to move off from Cashman. If there's a credible replacement that's available and interested, then yeah. But otherwise, they're not going to move on from him. I mean, our opinion is not going to change their business model, unfortunately. So, good man backstage. I did too, the same. Randolph, I mean, I think he was pretty solid as a Mets manager. I mean, but again, he's the same philosophy of like a Buck Showalter. He's not going to just simply adopt all the analytics and especially the ridiculous ones and just be a yes man for Cashman. So that's going to have to be a discussion, and he's going to need some carte blanche. I'm like, I'll do this, but you guys can't be cock blocking me all the time, man. This is my team, not yours. Okay, I'm the manager. I can't have you guys in my ear all the time saying I can't play this. We're gonna go back to Moneyball when Billy Beane was like, you can't play Carlos Penn. You gotta play Scott Hatteberg. So I have a feeling that's what they're doing to Boone a little bit. So you know what I mean? Boone, Steven. I really don't know, Steven, because I don't know who's available and interested. Mattingly, I would love, but he's not available, and I don't know if he's interested either. You know what I mean? I got you, Dominic, bro. I got you. Yeah, analytics is way, there's way too much of a reliance on analytics, man. Exactly, Nick. And then that limits the choices, right? That limits the choices. Good, bad dog. I mean, I like when he goes on rants. Was he not happy with analytics? I mean, they are obsessed with analytics. It's too much at the expense of the human effect, at the expense of experience and common sense and all this stuff. That's why I don't take these channels that are just live and die on analytics, and they find little pieces of analytics to bash players. I can't take any of them seriously. I don't find any of them credible. And I'll do that same thing if I'm Cole. Bochy, I don't think is interested in managing anymore. I think he retired from managing. And he's another one. He's not going to just live. He's not going to live and die analytics either. Not Bochy. Heck no. Profit margins, Billy Branch. That's what he's doing. He's making them wildly profitable. And I think that's why they keep bringing him back. If they get into the playoffs, they make money hand over foot. So, and that's the model. That's the model. You know, and he's doing exactly what Hal wants, whether we like it or not. And that's one of the problems. What's good, John Blum? What's up, my man? Well, and we don't know that secondhand exactly. We don't know that he makes all the managing decisions, and I personally don't think he does. So, and again, we have 14 guys on the IL is not something to ignore. Schilt from the Braves. I don't think the Braves are going to give that guy up. I doubt it. Mike, what's happening, man? All good over here, man. How you guys doing? It's not over. Exactly, Steven. There's still 30 games to play. 29 or 30 games to play. So, there is still baseball to play. Again, there's no such thing as a September 3rd world champion. Who's that backstage? He commented on one of your vids. Who's that? Yeah, hypothetically, I mean, Theo would be nice. And I don't even think Theo, if he had the choice, I don't think he would hire Joe Madden. Not for the Yankees. Might have done it for the Cubs, but I don't think he'd do it for the Yankees. Different fit. Yeah, I do, Joseph, 100%. Face the media, face the damn fire. Because number one, Boone shouldn't have to face the fire on their behalf. And number two, he's not the best at it, facing the fire. But again, it's not his responsibility for their F-ups, right? So I don't think Girardi's fit anymore here, Rick, unfortunately. Minnesota's up after Tampa Bay chop, and then Tampa Bay comes back and plays the Yankees in the Bronx. Yeah. It's exactly. It's ridiculous, the reliance on analytics that they're doing, Dominic. It's ridiculous. Dude, yeah. I mean, some of these trolls are just hilarious. To me, it's not over until the last day. So it does kind of make sense, Billy Ranch. I mean, unfortunately, but it does. Girardi is old news here. They're not going to bring him back. One of the reasons they got rid of him is because he wouldn't adopt this stuff, and he was hard on players. They didn't like that. He pushed and pushed Gary Sanchez, and they didn't like that. And they got rid of him. So the '96 Yankees went through a slump. The '98 Yankees went through a slump. The 2000 Yankees went through a slump. So it happens. It happens, unfortunately. Yeah. John, I think it's because Benintendi's on the IL now, and DJ's kind of hurting, so they want to maximize his amount of at-bats, I think. Yeah, I don't think he's a leadoff hitter either, though. I don't know if Mattingly's contract's up after the season, LOV. I don't know. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it is up, then I'll at the very least bring him in for an interview. I'm not sure the Marlins are just going to let him go. Yeah. Eric Kratz, interesting. Who knows, man? This sucks. See if you have a great night. Always good to have you on. All right, we're 70 likes. We're almost at 100. Let's try and get up over 100, gang. Get them likes up, baby. Yeah, I think Girardi being gone was probably part Cashman. So unfortunately, Dylan Cease on a no hit right now. What inning? When? Where? Stephen Walker. How deep into the game? This team tanking because they want more. That's a great question, Mark. I have no idea. I'm not exactly sure that it's a wise idea because then players are, sacrificing or jeopardizing their own futures too by doing that. So I would have done Mattingly after Torrey too, Mark. He was my pick. I just loved on Mattingly. So Gregory, that's up to people to decide. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on my team. I ride with him from the beginning to the end, man. It's that simple. No hitter through 7 for Cease. Okay. He's a stud. He's a stud. How many players are currently on the IL, Rusty? 14. I went over the list. Do you want me to go over the list again? I have the list. I have the list. If you want me to give it to you, it's let me pull it up here. All right, list of the IL guys: Albert Abreu, Miguel Castro, Zach Britton, Aroldis Chapman, Chad Green, Michael King, Scotty Frost, Nestor Cortez, Severino, and Taillon. 10 pitchers, and then 4 hitters: Harrison Bader, Andrew Benintendi, Matt Carpenter, and Anthony Rizzo. 10 pitchers, 4 hitters. That's tough, man. Exactly, Morning Brew. Exactly, man. Die hard whether they're winning or they're losing, baby. Ride with them, good or bad, man. That's loyalty, man. That's the real fan right there, baby. Yeah, Steven Ridings apparently is looking good. Zach Britton had a good rehab assignment today, game. Nestor Cortez drew our 45 pitches, and he even went sidearm to kind of test his groin. He said he's feeling good. So we have some encouraging things to look forward to. But again, they're all going to require roster moves for guys. Some of the guys that we like right now are going to be gone to get these guys back on. Just to keep that in mind too. But 14 people on the IL is not something to ignore. Yes, 10 pitchers and 4 hitters. It matters. That's not an excuse. It matters. Okay? Got to be that way backstage, right? We got to be that way, man. Does Hal go to... You know what? I don't think so, Joseph, honestly. I mean, he got his ass booed. Starting to buy. What am I buying, Anthony? What am I buying? I want you to be specific. Oh, nice, Morning Brew. Nice, Hector. Scott Braun from that. Sweet, dude. That's awesome, bro. I'm excited for you, man. I really am excited for you, bro. Now, Rizzo's just out until next Tuesday. So it might be the 10-day AL. retroactive, but it hasn't been announced. But he's out until next Tuesday at the earliest. So, Fortran, always a pleasure, brother, man. Always a pleasure having you on, man. Love your contributions. Love your insight. How knows on the list except for attendee. Going to help the offense, which is around Matt Carpenter, Anthony Rizzo. He's got 30 home runs. And even Harrison Bader's I think is gonna contribute as well. So Benintendi's got inflammation in his right wrist, so he's on a 10-day IL. They announced that today, and they brought up Estevan Florial in his stead in the meantime. So, no, it's gonna take more than Stanton, James, for this team to get rolling again. It's gonna take more than Stanton, you know. And Harrison Bader can't. He's better than people think, man. He's got that Rougned Odor stuff where he's not a big stat hitter, but he gets clutch hits, gets on base, runs the bases like crazy. So, wait, did I miss Bad Dog? Is he on here? Bad Dog on here? If I miss you, I apologize. But what's up, Bad Dog? Bad Dog's in the house, baby. Love it. I did, Chris. It's my thumbnail. We need several pieces, Rusty, this offseason. Several pieces. The good thing is they have $112 million coming off the books. They still have a lot of holes to fill. So, and yes, I keep saying the same thing. We have a month left. So, our number 2 and 3 got hurt. We traded our forward with that pitching as well. Yeah, exactly. Second hand, the pitching is still doing well despite that stuff. So, who gets the big hit to deliver us from the abyss? Oof. I'm going to say, if it happens, probably Giancarlo Stanton. I hear you, Chop. We're not trying to be rah-rah here either, man. Everybody's entitled to their views, man. Not everybody's just going to, throw in the towel yet. And I'm not one of them. I don't do that. Not me. So, but if people want to do it, that's up to them. That's fine, And that's it. Judge will have it, Boone. Leave if Boone stays. I don't know. I think Judge is going to leave even if Boone goes. And if he gets more money from another team by a bunch, he's going to go where the money is. There was no chance in the world he's leaving a lot of money on the table to stay home, to stay in New York. Judge, 7 years, 45. It's a little high for me. I would do 740. No more than 7 years at that price. 45, I don't know if anybody's going to go up to 45. We can resend October healthy guys. Yeah, man. No doubt. If I'm a free agent pitcher and the Yankees are covering me, I'm going to want to know that I'm going to be able to hold the team through. Yeah, you're damn right, man. Damn right. I don't know. Rojas is an interesting one. Yeah, Dominic, I think he needs to hit an absolute missile. I haven't gone to the Giants or the Dodgers too for Judge, but I'm not sleeping on Seattle or the Anaheim Angels either. I think that Seattle is more stable right now for the future than the Angels are, so I could see them Seattle, San Francisco, or LA for Judge. So, Cease has a no-hitter through 8 now. I'm going to put on the network here and see if we get see if we can get it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, it makes too much sense for him to not go. You know what I mean? Especially like if the Yankees offered him, let's just say 280, which is a lot of money, and somebody offers him 330, 325, he's going to the bigger bidder. It's that simple. It's really not. You know, he's gonna go where the money is. MLB tonight. Okay, cease. Yeah, there's a no-hitter alert. No-hitter through 8 versus the Twins. Yeah, can you imagine he goes to Seattle with Julio Rodriguez? Be crazy. It's gonna make it harder for them to re-sign Luis Castillo, though. But they are super wealthy, so Dusty would be free on. Dusty would be an interesting guy, but again, I don't know if he's gonna adopt that obsession with analytics either. 300 for 8. What's that? 37.5. Oh yeah, 37.5. Forrest. Why changing the manager has any replacement before so you analyze? That's one of the problems. Is that's going to limit their choices of and especially the high quality guys generally don't live in die analytics. So, and that's the thing. Mattingly, I don't know if he's available at the end of the season. 350 minimum, but that's a lot of money. A lot of money. Yeah, I know. You don't know the team buys in soccer. It's ridiculous, man. Should be fired. He lost the locker room. Can't believe the trade deadline concerns pitching. Pitching has been strong all season long. It's been a problem. And then, yeah, that's the thing. I don't think anybody wanted some of the Yankees retreats, and nobody wanted Hicks. I'm shocked that they moved Gallo and got actually a decent prospect back for him. So, Mattingly leaving the Marlins. If he leaves the Marlins, and he's somebody that the Yankees would be wise to consider, I think. I still think there's unfinished business here. I want him to get a ring with the Yankees. So, I hope they erupt versus the Twins. Who would I like to replace Judge with? I'm not sure, Stephen Walker. Not sure, to be honest with you. I have to look at the free agent list. My backstage. Thanks for coming on, bud. I know AJ personally is going with the money. He's my uncle, and he's pissed and may not be sure. He's upset that he's done what he's like. Okay, Aaron Judge. Thank you for the dono, either way. I appreciate that. Why was Boone batting Judge? Because of lack of options. Lack of options. They didn't have Benintendi available. They don't have, DJs. Doesn't make sense at leadoff either. So, to me, I think that's the main reason. Player you can replace Judges no longer available. Who's that one? Rachel Balkovic. She's legit. Really. Legit. No Castillo losing a dependable Jordan. Killed the modern puppet who backs when they speak. Who barks when they speak. Soto, yeah. I mean, the trade package for him was pretty robust, but Soto would have been nice. Oswaldo Cabrera. Maybe. Yeah, I just can't. I mean, a Judge to me is better suited at the second or third spot, not leadoff. This offseason is going to be interesting. I got to look into the free agents, and I'll work on my free agent predictions based on how the season ends. Well, that's what we think, that he barks when we tell him to do things. That's what we think, right? So they're not going to admit that to us. They're not. So seem to care. Why should we? Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate, Bill, right? It's unfortunate. And I mean, I want to know that Cashman and Hal care more Hal than anybody. House cleaning NFE, yes. Who will be gone? I think they're going to try very hard to move Donaldson, Torres, and Hicks this offseason. I think they can move at least two of them. Cunha's a stud, yeah, man. Dance like Cashman. You know, I mean, absolutely no emotion at all from Hal. None. How much money is $112 million? Hold on. 112 coming off the payroll at the end of the season. And a female. No doubt, man. No doubt. Those are the obvious goodbyes done. Yeah, I mean the obvious ones, Nick. Yeah, that doesn't to me doesn't even represent house cleaning. Those are obvious ones. Cashman. I think they're back too. So I'm not saying that they're the perfect guys to bring back, but I also think they're back. We don't know what Hal's priorities are. We just don't. We knew what George's priorities were. Hal is a completely different monster than George. So, yeah, football's coming around the corner. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they should use some of that wisely. They really should use that money wisely. Yeah, football. No, exactly. Monty, I mean, yeah, Monty had a great month there, but when he hasn't done that in New York ever. That's what I keep saying. Like, okay, did he trade it? What does that tell us that he couldn't handle New York really? And they just go into a much easier area in St. Louis, like. And is he performing this stuff against the Dodgers and the Mets? Like it's those are the questions that I think should be asked. One reason Monty is doing well. The National League, yeah, I mean National League is just most lineups are less robust in the National League than the American League. So, but again, what are we gonna do? Like, he's gone now. He's not here anymore. So what's the point in continuing to go back in that? And again, yeah, going from the AL to the NL is different than coming from the NL to the AL. Completely different ballgame. Completely different ballgame. I don't know. It's too early for me to judge that. Blake and Montez. It's too early for me to judge. Well, that's me, It's just for me. Yeah, Steinbrenner he got himself into trouble a lot of times, but you knew that his priority was winning all the time, and he invested whatever he could to make this team win. Yeah, he had foot and mouth disease way too often, did some stupid things, but you knew he loved this team. That was a passion, and that's one of the things I'll always appreciate about George. It's really hard to not appreciate it. Yeah. Dominic, yep. Yeah, we got to stop acting like Monty was a Cy Young Award winner here. He wasn't. I'm happy that he's playing well over there, but again, it's not the same thing. Not the same thing. Yeah, we do. We have some good position players coming up through the system too. So, all right, is this the no? Okay. Gallo's hitting 187 with the Dodgers. So before we assume he's raking, he's not even hitting 200. But again, hitting that and hitting some home runs in LA is not the same as doing it in New York. The microscope here is much more prominent. I don't hear people saying that he's not even hitting 200 with the Dodgers. So, morning brew, always a pleasure, bro. Always a pleasure, man. I'll be in touch shortly. Appreciate you, man. Copy that. Copy that, man. Yeah, it's rough, man. It really is rough. It really is, guys and gals. It really is. But again, I'm sticking with my crew. Sticking with my crew. The loyalty doesn't go away. Where's my Dylan Cease? Where's the Cease no hitter watch now? No hitter through 8. Still not on yet. Hedge fund Hal is perfect. A perfect term, dude. Exactly, NFE. They're gone. Yep. And I agree too, Joey. Now, if they go on a streak again, people will be happy. Bedroom, I don't know, man. I don't know if you're a fair weather fan yet. This is true too, Sonny. Less bandwagoners. Exactly. And that's all right. I'd rather have quality over quantity, you know what I mean? So, no, I've seen Yankees look that. It's been a while, Tim King, since I've seen him look this bad. Gallo was owning up to stuff. He was afraid to go out too, so. I mean, and that's not information he volunteered. He was asked that about 600 times, and he finally answered it. Montez, I think, is pitching tomorrow, Billy. I think he's pitching tomorrow. Trapping. Exactly, Steven. Nice souvenir, number 52 on the board. Yeah, Gallo absorbed a lot of hate for people, man. Now Donaldson's kind of absorbing that. And IKF is just helping him absorb it by default. He's been absorbing it since the beginning of the year. People were butthurt that we didn't get Carlos Correa. 13-0, damn. Exactly, Rusty. Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up too, for guys and gals. But 2-1 loss. All right, we gotta just put it behind us. We gotta come back tomorrow and try to win the damn game tomorrow. And let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's turn this shit around. Right? I see Yankees. Yeah, I do. They've already kind of announced it, Steven. They're gonna move IKF over to third when Donaldson's on paternity leave in a couple days, and play Oswald Peraza short, so they have a much better defensive side of the infield there. So, and totally fine with that, man. He was a Gold Glover at third base, so why not? Exactly, Nick. Yeah, but again, let's focus on tomorrow. Let's go get these guys tomorrow. And hit them likes on the way out if you don't mind. I want to try to get this over 194 likes. That's greatly appreciated. But yes, tomorrow's another day. I mean, people don't want to look at it that way, but I do. Some of the rest of us do as well. That's all we can do right now. We can't change what happened already. Can't change it. Got to learn how to figure out how to make it better. Learn how to, you know what I mean? So, make it 2023, really. They might NYFBJ. They might do that. Keep moving forward, man. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. My football season is here too. So for those that don't know, I started a football channel. It's called Empire State Tripod. So it's about a week and a half old. So I'm starting to do, it's all New York teams, Jets, Giants, and Bills. So rotating content all year, similar as this, updates, breaking news, recaps, and all this type of stuff too. So if you're a football fan too, I hope you'll come by and take a look, and hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Up 15. Yeah, this is a big time drop. 15-4. It's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. But yeah, Peraza wasn't going to be the savior, Steven. I couldn't agree more. People were like, "Oh my God, Peraza's here. Everything's all better." Doesn't work that way. The adjustment from AAA to the majors is not the easiest one to do. So he just needs time, just like Volpe, just like the rest of them needs time. You know? Yeah, Robert. 103, baby. Appreciate yous. Appreciate all yous. Yeah, they have some work to do this offseason. And we'll get to that too once the season's over. We'll go over the offseason. We'll go over the free agent list and the rankings, and we'll do our free agent predictions. We'll be here during live streaming the winter meetings when free agency actually starts. So we'll be doing all that stuff. So, and believe me, we'll be setting you up for everything. But that's it right now. Oh, what's this? Oh, Dodgers Padres. Okay, I'm looking for this no-hitter watch. Still hasn't happened yet. But have a great night, everybody. Peace and love. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Over and out. Nice, Steve Walker. Head over to the UK, baby.